Are you as fed up and sick and tired of all this selling and influencing and salesmanship that is on YouTube? Well, let's talk about that. Hi, and welcome to my channel. Today I guess you'd call it another YouTube rant. I think I've done two in the past. So I wanted to get into a discussion and find out, am I the only one that feels this way? Do any of you feel this way? Well, I have just been so disgusted with YouTube and all the selling. The salesmanship is just like over the top. When Ken was in the hospital for those 6 weeks, he was out of it a good part of the time, but we were there because doctors would come in and nurses and different things, and we wanted to be there with him. So I would try to scroll on my phone to look for some video to watch, even if I couldn't watch the whole thing, just to kill time. Oh my gosh, I'll tell you, when the sales come up, like, let me think, in the 6 weeks that he was in the hospital, I think there was the Nordstrom sale, I believe a Sephora sale, Sleep and Glow pillows, advertising all over the place, and City Beauty lips, BOGO sale. Now, those are the four that I can remember. There may have been more. Now, I'm telling you, why do all the people have to do all the same thing? Like when the Nordstrom sale was on, I couldn't even watch any videos because as I scrolled through my phone, it seemed like all the thumbnails of the influencers, it was like Nordstrom anniversary sale, great buys, great deals. And then when the City Beauty thing, same thing. Every thumbnail or every video was talking about City Beauty. And then, oh, there was Amazon Prime Days in there too. But you don't have to just see one or two or three thumbnails that say that. You'll see a huge amount, and you have nothing else to watch. If you're not interested in the Nordstrom anniversary sales, which I am not, I couldn't find anything else to watch. I think that's a shame. And the ones that do those videos are out for one thing. They're selling and they're trying to influence us to buy these things because they're making money. If I want to deal with a salesperson, I can go in the store. Even they don't bug you and go on and on like these YouTubers do. You can go in the store and look around and shop for what you want to shop for, and you're kind of left alone. You can decide if you want to buy anything or what you want to buy. This is like they're shoving it down your throat constantly. They never have anything negative to say if they're talking about City Beauty or Sleep and Glow pillows or whatever, Sephora stuff. Nothing's ever negative. Everything is wonderful. Oh my gosh, you have to get this. You just have to get it. Or this sale is going on, but everything's going really fast. They're going to sell out. So run, don't walk, and get it. All these tactics and things. And I feel so sorry for people that are heavily influenced by that because they really do fear that they're going to miss out on a great sale. And then there's all the partnerships, paid partnerships. Well, they're actually paid sponsors. So again, they're making money off of whatever they're talking about. Don't think they're going to give a negative review or talk bad about it. Oh no, it's the greatest thing since sliced bread or something. You've got to get it. And then there are the FTC guidelines. Now, I don't know much about that because I don't partner with anyone, I don't sell for anyone, I don't have storefronts with anyone. But the little that I do know, you have to advertise that on your channel up front in the beginning. There has to be writing across the top that says includes paid sponsorship, or some of them say partnership. You also have to have the hashtags on that video, like paid ad, partnership, sponsorship. So many people don't do that. And I'll tell you what, they're getting sneaky now because they know people click off. People don't want to watch those type of videos because you can't trust what they're saying. They're being paid to say it. So you don't know if it's really a good product or not, or if they really love it or not. You have no clue. So people would see like paid sponsorship and just not even watch the video. That's me. I'm one of those people. As soon as I see paid promotion or paid sponsorship or something like that, I don't watch any of the video because I can't trust what they're going to say. Well, now people are bending the rules big time and they're not following these FTC guidelines. They may do a video on 10 ways to refresh yourself and look better and look good every day. They don't announce that it's a sponsorship or anything. And they go through the video and say, oh, polish your nails every day, or wear a pretty lipstick every day. Put some nice perfume on every day. So you think it's just, some things you could do to maybe look a little nicer. And then all of a sudden, right in the middle of the video, oh, and that brings me to today's sponsor, Sleep and Glow Pillows. You have to get good sleep to look your best every day, and they just kind of throw that in. By then, you've watched enough of the video that it counts as a view. So they got what they wanted. But you or me or we were tricked because maybe we don't watch those kind of videos, and they didn't disclose that in the hashtags on the screen at the beginning of the video, nothing. They just throw it on in there in the middle. That is so deceitful and dishonest, and I think it's totally wrong. If you're trying to build a business and that's the way you chose to build it, and you want to do as many paid sponsorships and partnerships as you can to make money, 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 then disclose that up front. Don't hide it. And then there's all the discount codes. Oh, I'm telling you, they're so kind. They really want you to get the discount. So they called the company and asked for a 15% off or 10% off so that you could get it for less money. No, I don't think so. They're doing that because they're working for the company and they're trying to sell you the products. So here's a little tidbit for you. You get 10% off. if you use my link and if you use my coupon code or whatever it is. But they're making far more than you're saving your lousy little 10 or 15%. So it's not for you, it's for them. At least that's how I feel. That's my opinion. For a while there, unboxing videos were a real big deal. So these YouTubers would get hooked up with these different boxes, just say like, I don't know, Stick Fix, I think that's what it's called, or these different clothing companies that they send you stuff every month and they show you what it is and tell you you can get a discount and all that. It's the same thing. And I've noticed that many of the YouTubers that were doing those unboxings, they don't do their channel anymore because they couldn't keep up. They had to pay for those clothes. Yes, they do get a discount, but they still had to pay for them. And if that's all you do on your channel, eventually that will catch up with you. And you'll end up spending thousands of dollars to do those type of videos. It just seems like people are such gluttons to me. Not everybody, but some. People that show clothing hauls every week, sometimes 2 or 3 times a week. I mean, are they really wearing all those clothes? And where are they storing those clothes? Are they returning them? They're just using them to do a video and then they just take them back to the store. Because if they do a video showing you, they have a link. And if you buy them and use that link, then they're making money. And they just return the stuff. They probably wouldn't want to wear it anyhow. I just think it's so sad that everything is about consuming, consumerism, buying this, that, and the other. You have to have it all. I mean, whatever happened to, sure, having a nice closet with nice clothes in it, or watching someone style the clothes to give you some tips and tricks on how to put things together. But if you're on there for the sole purpose of selling, just selling to people, I think that's totally wrong. I couldn't live with myself if I did that. I really couldn't because I think it's damaging to people. It's like fake lives. I mean, who really lives that way? Who really buys all those clothes and expensive clothes and makeup and skincare and every hair tool out there? How many hair tools do you need? Does anybody really live like that? I guess some people do, but everything seems to be just so fake. Like they want to present like they have all this and they live a certain kind of life. And it's not always true. But some young people believe that. And I think they're hurting people that kind of fall into that category or maybe feel bad about themselves. So they think, oh, well, if I buy this or wear this or use this makeup, then that'll give me confidence. I'll look better. Baloney. Don't fall for it. And then there's the ones that say, you have to get this. You just have to. No, you don't. And maybe you don't want to. Maybe they think it's a cute blouse or top and they felt it was a good price. You might not like it. You might not like the color, the style. So why do you have to get it? You need to get this. Boy, they can really put it on thick, can't they? I guess the main reason I made this video is because for those 6 weeks, that's all I saw. Nordstrom sale, Sephora sale, and all those other sales. And everybody jumps on the bandwagon and everybody does the same videos and shows the same clothes and the same items that are on sale. I mean, whatever happened to just being creative and offering something of importance or something that's helpful that could serve someone else? Why not do that at least once in a while? Why do you have to buy into all this? Do you need the money that bad? Not too long ago, maybe, I don't know, a month and a half ago, I did a video on my favorite YouTube channels that I watch constantly. And I think I did 5 or 6 of them. Those 5 or 6 people are real. They offer something helpful to people. They're not trying to sell you anything. They may share something they really like. I share what I like, but I don't have an Amazon storefront or I'm not in any programs. I share it and I'll put the link below if you want to check it out. Well, that's what these 5 or 6 favorite YouTubers do. They don't push anything on you. They're there to contribute from your life, not take from your life. It's like there's so many takers out there right now. They don't want to give anything. They just want more and more and to take more and more from you and to make you feel bad because you don't buy these things or you just use a drugstore moisturizer instead of this name brand moisturizer that could be $100. It's just ridiculous. Now, I could go into a totally different area, and that's this so-called anti-aging and trying to sell all these products so that you can look 10 years younger or you can stop aging. Why, this will give you a facelift in a bottle. Oh, that's a whole different video. That would take me a whole video to talk about that. So if you want to hear my thoughts on that, let me know in the comments section because I have a lot to say about that as well. So that's it. Just wanted to share my thoughts. I want to get your thoughts and your feelings. Everybody has the right to do whatever they want. So the people that are these salespeople on YouTube, if that's what they choose to do, they're allowed to do it. But I get to choose not to watch it. And I don't, and I won't. Well, now I'm going to leave you with an inside beauty tip. So I have 2 scriptures I want to read to you today. One is from 1 Timothy and one is from Luke. So 1 Timothy 6:9-10. For the love of money is a root of all kinds of evil. Some people, eager for money, have wandered far from the faith and pierced themselves with many griefs. And Luke 12:15, watch out, exclamation point. Be on your guard against all kinds of greed. Life does not consist in an abundance of possessions. I just had to read both of them because what I just talked about, I feel like that's what this is. That people are greedy. They never have enough. Money drives them and they want more money. It's not that they're poor and they can't feed their families and they're living in their cars or something like that. No, they all have beautiful homes and the best of everything. They don't need the money. They want the money. And that is the root to all evil. And like in Luke, where it said, life does not consist in an abundance of possessions, because it doesn't. You're not taking those possessions anywhere with you. And you know what? The more you get, you set it aside because something bigger, better, greater comes out. So people will hold something up and say, oh, I love this. I absolutely love it. And they never talk about it again. Say it was a blush. The next week they're back with another blush and they, oh, absolutely love that one. What are you going to do with all that stuff? You think you're going to take it with you? You're not. Life is about living in abundance of love, kindness, patience, compassion, serving, helping others. That's what life is all about. And I really do feel bad for the ones that have this twisted. They probably don't even realize it. They probably don't realize that the demon of greed has taken over them. And all we can do is pray for them and hope that they wake up. Now, again, I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to criticize. I can't make anybody's decisions for them, and they can't make decisions for me. I'm just here to share my opinion and to make everybody aware of these things if you fall for all this stuff. I don't think many of us in my age group fall for this. I think it's more younger people, but there are some what I call mature, like over 60, 65 ladies in the beauty community that do all this selling too. It's not just the younger people. A lot of older people do it. And to me, they're really off course. That's just my opinion. Anyhow, I think I've gone on long enough. You can tell I've really had this on my mind. So I thank you so much for being here. And until we meet again, this is the old girl signing out. See ya.